Welcome back to the Caribbean, or should I say, bonjour. This string of islands is a melting pot of so many different cultures. And with Emerald Cruises, we're getting to explore the very best of them. This port is Tierre-de-Chaux, a sweet little slice of southern France, right here in the Caribbean.
The Caribbean's diverse cultural landscape is a product of its geography and its origins. Comprised of over 7,000 islands sitting between the mainland continents of North and South America, each of the islands has its own unique history and rich culture. Travelling on Emerald Sakara, a 110-metre super yacht, means we can access these smaller islands, like the charming Terre-de-Chaux in Guadeloupe.
So there's a lot of cultural influence, obviously, from France, but what other culture do we see on the island?
On all the islands in the Caribbean, the Creole cultures, they are a little bit different. So here we have the first inhabitants who were Indian tribes, then the French settlers who came and from Normandy and Brittany, later the African people, and also from India. The Creole languages, the Creole food, each island is different, and that's so interesting also for you to see these differences between all these Creole cultures.
The beaches are as beautiful as you'll find anywhere in the Caribbean, but the island's soul lies in its old town area.
It's such a cute little town. There's very European vibes in the architecture. That's so cute.
And very colorful, very calm.
Another highlight, just off the main square, is the town's 19th century church.
These are all stones brought from Guadeloupe, volcanic stones. You will see that the ceiling is a beautiful wooden ceiling, and it's like a ship upside down, because most of the inhabitants, their main activity was fishing. They were very used to build their own ships, and that's the same way they built the ceiling of the church.
The island's colonial history can be explored at the town's 19th century fort.
Yes, this is the most important historical place of our islands of the archipelago of Guadeloupe. And here we will visit the Fort Napoleon.
The fort was never used in battle, and instead served for a few years as a prison, and is now a museum showcasing the island's history.
For a fort that was built in the 19th century, it's incredibly well preserved.
Yeah, it's perfect preserved. They started building it in 1845, and imagine they finished in 1867.
These days, Terre-de-Chaux is a stress-free slice of island paradise.
What's your favourite part about growing up in the Caribbean?
I would say that the island life is that there's no stress, you know, you're always relaxed and you're close to nature.
And this is about as close to nature as we can get right now.
Yes, we are, exactly.
So Maeve, this area is volcanic rock.
Yes.
So all these formations we're seeing is formed by the volcano?
So, no, the thing is the archipelago of Les Cinq, where we are now, used to be, a million years ago, a volcano. And so the volcano erupted and collapsed on itself, the crater. What remains now are the highest parts of the volcano. So inside the archipelago, you have maximum 40 meters underwater. And it's a playground for all the fish, all the diversity and the ecosystem.
From one beautiful backdrop to the next, heading back to Emerald Sakara is always the best way to end the day.
Now, if I did have to pick my favourite place on the ship, it'd be right here on deck 6. But I am quite partial to the spa on deck 7. Either way, pretty solid choices.
After experiencing the gorgeous island of Guadeloupe, we've headed north to Antigua, as we cruise our way through the best of the Caribbean islands aboard the very luxurious Emerald Sakara. St. John's is the capital and largest city of Antigua and Barbuda. And like all Caribbean islands, it has its fair share of beautiful beaches. But first up, we're headed inland for a Caribbean adventure of a different kind.
So this is the point of no going back.
No going back. Once you're in, you're in. You gotta finish. Only way off is cross the line.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah. Now step up on the box.
Step up on the box.
All right. Ready to go?
Oh yeah, we're kind of up there now.
First time doing this, buddy?
First time. Make sure that's clipped in good there.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Good?
Oh man, that's awesome.
Antigua Rainforest Zip Lines is home to 13 thrill-seeking zip lines for action and adventure lovers of all ages.
You get great adrenaline rush. You're in one of the most beautiful locations on the planet. And then you got a cool crew hanging with you. Not too bad.
The smaller zip lines are a warm-up for the main event, a 100-metre long line, affectionately named the Screamer.
All right, let's do this. Try and do the Screamer proud.
Antigua's historic city of St. John's is one of the oldest in the Caribbean. Nelson's Dockyard was once the most important site on the island, as the base for the British Royal Navy in the 1700s.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Yes, actually this is the last Georgian dockyard in the entire world. So for us, this is very unique. It's like a prized possession to us. The buildings that we have, some of them have been restored. Some have the original brick that came from England as ballast. So you can imagine how proud we are to have the Nelson's Dockyard as a part of our culture.
Yeah, well, it's beautiful.
It is.
So I think we should go for sail on that one. What do you reckon? Although this might be a bit more my speed.
I don't think so.
I'll get the rudder.
Back aboard Emerald Sakara, it's business as usual. The business of relaxing and indulging. La Cucina is the main restaurant on board, with full a la carte dining every evening and some of the tastiest food you'll find anywhere on the high seas.
It's been great. Everything we've seen has been interesting. We feel relaxed but interested whenever we get to someplace new. So it's a nice kind of combination of being able to unplug and really get some downtime, but also have exciting things if you want them at the same time.
Well, I love the fact that we kind of roll up, you open your blinds, and all of a sudden there's this like
Beautiful.
brand
Right out
new
your window.
location.
Yeah. And then you could come out here and sit at the back and have any one of your meals outside. Still get amazing food, amazing wine, great service, but be 400 feet away from an uninhabited island that you can then go swim on and see sea turtles and do all sorts of other cool stuff.
Join Emerald Cruises in the Caribbean or Mediterranean and discover the magic of luxury yacht cruising. All meals, drinks, selected shore excursions, and more are included. Secure your unforgettable 2024 to 2026 departure today with super early bird savings from $1,500 per person. Getaway viewers can save an additional $250 per person off the Emerald Cruises Luxury Yacht Cruise Collection. For more information or to request your voucher, visit emeraldcruises.com.au/getawayoffer or 1300 390 386 or speak to your travel advisor. Welcome back to the Caribbean as we cruise through some of the dreamiest locations on the planet aboard Emerald Sakara. Today's port of call is St. Kitts and Nevis, a pair of tropical islands known for lush landscapes, natural beauty, and many historical sites.
This place is gigantic.
It's amazing. It's also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's
Oh,
a
okay.
national park. It's also known as the Gibraltar of the West Indies. It's one of the well-kept forts in the Caribbean.
How long did it take him to build it?
104 years to build.
104 years.
104.
Brimstone Hill Fortress is perhaps one of the most impressive landmarks of the Caribbean. A massive hilltop compound of citadels, barracks, and ramparts.
You could see on top of the fort, they have the different layer of cannons, the big ones, the small ones.
So the big ones for the ship, the small ones for the land, if they needed to defend?
Something like that.
I think a lot of people, when they think about the Caribbean, they're thinking beaches and pina colada, but
St. Kitts is more about history
there's so
and
much
culture.
history. History and culture
History
here is
and culture,
incredible.
yes.
When you get to the top of these lookouts where the cannons are, you can really see why they've picked these spots. You can literally see all points of the islands. Any ship coming in, I mean, you'd be in big trouble attacking, wouldn't you?
St. Kitts locals are known here as Kittitians, and they are rightly proud of their island's rich history.
St. Kitts has got a pretty handsome flag there, doesn't it?
It's beautiful. Not just handsome, beautiful as well. Now, all of those colors, they actually mean something. The green represent fertile land. The yellow is for year-round sunshine. The black is for African heritage. The red is the struggle from slavery to colonialism up to independence. And those two little white stars are for hope and liberty. It's an amazing flag. It's an amazing flag.
St. Kitts and Nevis changed hands many times between the English and the French, leaving a legacy from both countries. Built in the early 1700s and restored to its former glory, Fairview Great House and Garden is one of the best examples of colonial architecture on the island.
Look at this house. There's a lot of history here,
Definitely, definitely. So this is more like a 18th century house. So from about 1706 to about 1964, it was a sugar plantation estate.
Okay.
In 1965 to about 2008, it was a hotel. So it was one of the first smallest hotel here on the island.
These days, Fairview Great House and Garden is preserved for guests to tour the property or join Chef Shay for a Caribbean cooking experience.
Looks amazing,
Yes.
but I can smell the spices already. What are we cooking today?
So today we are doing jerk pork loin. We have West Indian steamed fish, a vegetable escovitch, red beans and rice, and a fantastic coconut butter bread pudding for dessert.
You see jerk, chicken, jerk pork, jerk all over the island. Can you kind of just explain what jerk is?
Well, for me, jerk, it's all about spices. So some persons use hotter peppers than I do, but I just love the spices. Because we have so much different cultures here. We have Jamaicans, Guyanese, everyone here. So we try to take everyone's culture, make it a whole Caribbean dish.
Oh, there's a good sizzle going.
Yeah. We're gonna add some garlic.
Yep.
Here on the island, we love to cook with garlic and ginger. But if you're not cooking with garlic, you're not cooking, right? Then we're gonna add the green bananas.
Adding a few dishes to your repertoire is one of the best souvenirs you can bring home from a holiday to the Caribbean.
How is that? Good?
Oh, and
Nice.
it's so good. Oh my goodness, Shay, this is
Try the
delicious. I just feel like the color and the spice and the fun and the flavors of the Caribbean are all reflected in the food.
Yes.
So good, so delicious.
After exploring the smaller island of St. Kitts and Nevis on Emerald Sakara, we've journeyed north to one of the most famous Caribbean islands of them all.
One of my favourite things about waking up on board is every morning there's a new island to explore. This morning, St. Bart's, one of the flashiest islands in the Caribbean and a haven for the rich and famous. So I should fit right in with my super yacht.
While St. Bart's is known for its luxury villas, celebrity visitors, and high-end stores, it's also incredibly rich in natural beauty.
What bay are we in? This is fantastic. It's so beautiful.
So here we are in Colombia. Here is special because we can see many sea turtles. Here it's a sandy place with a lot of seagrass, so we can see green turtles. But they come here during the day to feed, and then they come at night to different reefs to protect from predators.
What an absolutely cracker of a day. That water, it's really good. Caribbean above the water, beautiful. Look at this. You can't beat it. But underneath the water is something else entirely. The marine life, the blues, the colors, it's unbelievable. I could spend hours down there.
But the fun doesn't stop on land, with St. Bart's renowned for its many cool all-day beach clubs.
St. John, where we are today, there's a lot of these beautiful beach clubs along here. Is there something special about this spot?
It's one of the most popular beach, St. John. So you have the airport area on the other side. You are surrounded by the Eden Rock Hotel right here, which is one of the most iconic hotels on the island.
Now, was hanging out at these beach clubs, relaxing, drinking a beer, is that one of the favourite pastimes on the island?
Yes, correct. The people coming here to relax and forget about the stress they have in their city. So pretty much, it's one of the main entertainment to do.
St. Bart's main town is Gustavia, where you'll find all the high-end designer stores. It's also home to the suitably flash Barons de Rothschild, a sophisticated boutique-style cellar and lounge, serving their very exclusive and limited range of champagnes and wines.
When we're in French territory, it would be rude not to have a champagne tasting, right? Don't you think? I mean, come on. And what are we trying here today?
Today we try the Blanc de Blanc.
Blanc de Blanc?
And a rosé.
I love the way Blanc de Blanc sounds.
Blanc de Blanc, that's the best. That's the best place to get. You cannot drink Baron de Rothschild champagne everywhere. So you find it in the 5 stars and palace in the world, never in supermarket or
Oh, right.
something.
We're living the high life, basically. That is so, so good.
The second one is a rosé.
Oh, that's fantastic. That is so, so good. It's just fresh and
This one
crisp.
is incredible. It has a very nice color.
Well, I feel like this is the most fitting end to my day in St. Bart's. Santé. This cruise is like 10 different holidays in one. Every day a new island, a new experience, and new cultures. Best of all, it's fully customizable to be whatever you want it to be, whether that's rest and relaxation, kicking back on the sand, or going out and having an adventure, exploring the islands. For now, this will do me just fine.
Join Emerald Cruises in the Caribbean or Mediterranean and discover the magic of luxury yacht cruising. All meals, drinks, selected shore excursions, and more are included. Secure your unforgettable 2024 to 2026 departure today with super early bird savings from $1,500 per person. Getaway viewers can save an additional $250 per person off the Emerald Cruises Luxury Yacht Cruise Collection. For more information or to request your voucher, visit emeraldcruises.com.au/getawayoffer. Call 1300 390 386 or speak to your travel advisor.